What's up, everybody? Wild Blockchain Academics. Bitcoin just broke all-time high. I was going to do a video later, and, I just want to make sure this is going on right here.
Wild Blockchain
Okay, perfect. Yeah, Bitcoin just broke all-time high. I was going to go live in like 30 minutes, kind of collect my thoughts, go over some cryptos and things like that, but we just broke all-time high, baby. That, we've been waiting since 2018. I thought from there on, when I started buying Bitcoin 2016, 2017, and I thought that we were going to go to 100K the first time. And like everybody who's been in crypto ever since, you know what I mean? This is an awesome day. November 30th, 2020. We broke all-time high. This is Bitstamp. On BitMEX, I'm looking. We still have a little bit to go, but we're just pushing. I thought we were going to see a pullback, to be honest. I thought we were going to see a pullback on the drop we saw, but look at this huge candle on the 4-hour. We just created a higher high as well. So we just crushed that as well. And you can see that we have been following this trend. So MSR has given us a long buy. You got a buy signal at 9,623 and it's $19,790, $10,000 on that long signal from the 4-hour, and it hasn't went short yet. I thought this would have been maybe the start to a dump, but no, that's not the case. So I was looking at this area of resistance right here. Okay, that's an accident. This area of resistance, and then this area as well. And that was about last night we broke it, and now we broke all-time high. So what's next for Bitcoin? Where is Bitcoin going to be headed? It's going to be, hard to kind of throw guesses out there because now we're in like price discovery mode. I mean, right now, if it doesn't retrace and you keep pushing, breaking all-time high, start trading above 20 grand, that is an awesome sign. First of all, bubbles don't retrace to their all-time highs. Bubbles don't break their all-time highs after 3 years, where people thinking, oh, Bitcoin's dead, Bitcoin's dead. A lot of people who who said Bitcoin's never going to see 10K again, 20K again, they just ate their own, they ate their own dirt, man. And this is an awesome feeling. So let's get into some analysis and where we think Bitcoin's going to be headed. If you guys have any questions, post them. If you guys want me to check anything, make sure to post them. Sorry, I just want to get the chat going so I see if anybody does have any questions. Okay, perfect. So these are the zones I was breaking yesterday. I was looking and I'm like, okay, look at this. Where was it? There was on the 1 hour. Doesn't even really matter, but I saw a shooting star here in a bullish engulfing pattern, and that's like a variation I would be looking at, especially at this resistance. And it was at my 70, it was at a PRZ zone. So we can, if we just use the fibs right here, we take it from the bottom. Where did I have it? I had it actually right here. You know what? I don't remember how I had it and I deleted it. So let's just go into where I think the price is going to go. If we take a larger move, so we could do the weekly. And I'm going to do a few things. Remove drawings. Okay, let's do it from here. So if we have a pullback, let me adjust this. Actually, I'll take it from the low. That's what I'll do. This is the low. You can see here that we didn't really pull back much. Honestly, I thought that this pullback was going to be a lot bigger. I thought we were going to see like a shakeout, and it's potential that we still see another shakeout. You can see that when RSI is high, like oversold, overbought, I mean, that isn't a sign of a reversal, or it isn't a sign of, a change of trend. Like, don't sell right away, because you can see here, when this is in 2016, we're just ramping up. And you can see here all time, this was just as high, and we even had higher strength in the market and buying power. And you can see back here, when we were this high on the weekly, that it didn't really matter. We had small pullbacks, but it doesn't matter. We just kept the strength in the bull market, and it just kept going, literally. Like, yeah, when it got to extreme peaks, like right here, we did have a pullback, and I want to see how long these pullbacks were. About 35%. Yeah, it's kind of something I was still anticipating. And then you can see here at the top, it was extremely high here, overbought at 89. And we're seeing some really high levels of the RSI at 84. So I think this was one of my other analyses is we get to like 21, 22. So if we're using this fib, I want to check 2 points. So the lower low, the higher low, I mean, because if we're looking at this market structure, you can see that we're starting like we're working our way up this uptrend. This is about like that potentially. From here to there. Perfect. So we have the 2 points, 1, 2, and then drag it into the future. And then we can kind of see the trend that we should be holding. And you can draw multiple lines. Like I wouldn't draw one like this. This is way too steep, and that one will break in the future. But this one can be respected. And I like this one. So you can see here, we took it from the higher low. It put a higher high here, higher low. And now I thought that this kind of would be like a pullback. We had a super small pullback, and I'm going to go on the daily as well to check this out to just see what kind of take profits we can. So we almost tapped the 38.2, and tapping that, I would put us at 22,000. That would be our next up move, our next TP, and then 25K, 25.4K using the extensions on the Fibonacci would be the next target, 25K. And like I said, we're in straight price discovery mode, so it's a bit hard to throw out prices, and I don't have like these SF2X models and like these models that I've created, you know, like Trillionaire, BTC, and even Willy Woo, who creates these models. I'm not there yet, so I don't have anything crazy like that, but and just using Fibonacci, which has been awesome for me lately, those are the kind of 2 points I'm using. Also, it's very important that we trade above this. So stop that. You see, this is on the weekly, even on the daily. This is important that we trade above this because we can essentially still get rejected. We did create an all-time high. We could have triggered a lot of shorts now or a lot of longs. We activated a ton of orders up here. And you can see that if we start trading above this and holding this support and start respecting it, and then I can see just the accumulation zone, like a consolidation zone where we're just going to keep going up. I think December, usually we get some sort of pullback. A lot of people need cash going into the new year for the holidays. With Corona, I don't know how much people are going to be spending, but usually we'd see, which is December 4th, and then December 18th we had, and then December we had some huge, this is 2008, 17. We had a huge pullback here. Let's look at December. This is in November. December stagnant. Come back here, and this December was stagnant as well. So we'll see what we do after breaking all-time high. The market may need to cool off. Look at all these candles. Maybe we start consolidating here. Best case is we break above and we stay above. We broke above here and we just stay above this. So let's look on the daily. Let's look on multiple time frames. Super bullish here. This is actually looking to me like a hanging man. So we have the doji here, and then we have this large hanging man, and it's like the I don't know the exact definition of the hangman, but it's like you'll be hanging up at the top of the market with your profits, like it's a bearish signal actually. So especially with the doji here, that's on the 5-day. On the 4-day, bullish, huge friggin' candle, man. 3-day, you got the 9. That's what I was looking at previously. 3-day, you had the 9, but this 9, we broke right through it. And they call it, like Japanese candlesticks, they have something similar to the TI sequential. And it's like running candles. After 9 consecutive ups or 9 consecutive lows, you're starting to look for a change in trend. So the TI sequential system is super similar to that. And I'm really studying Japanese candlesticks right here. You can see this as well. Hanging man, a shooting star, and then a bearish engulfing candle. So bearish, 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 and then the bulls picked it up, man. As soon as we broke this top right here, this resistance, let me click that. As soon as we broke this resistance here, we just took off. So let me do this on the daily, and I want to see if we have the same price targets as well, because I see a better low to do it from. I see a better area to do it from. So this was the last, okay, right here potentially. Because you can see if we do just following the market structure. Where are you? Just following market structure, pull back, higher, low, higher. It's like a higher high here, higher low. Yeah, honestly, Bitcoin's just bulling. We could do a higher low here, higher high, higher low, and now we're moving into a higher high. So we're just following market structure. Where am I going to take Control Z? Delete that. I'm going to go back to 3 days. It's more clear, or 2 days. Yeah, I'll take it from here. I'm not a big fan of this Bitcoin. Okay, we went halfway. Let me see if I could put it to 4 hour actually. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to find the best so I would use this as my higher low. We came up here, we pulled back, and we didn't really have any other major pullback until we got here. We know we're just kind of going up. So this is the area I'm going to do it from, and then we're going to seek some type of let's see if it's the same price target, because I'm curious if we hold this perfect. Where is Bitcoin going to go? Where is Bitcoin going to go? This is a bit higher on the 4 hour. Okay, you got to stop doing that. This is a bit higher on the 4 hour. We have 23,000 instead of like 22. What was it? 22.5 and then 25.4. So pretty similar. What's super important for us is to hold this top, to hold this break. We need to hold this. We broke above it. And, you know, we can see a huge red candle and start trading below it. It could have been a fake out, could have been a bull trap, breaking all-time high and coming back down. And then it could have been the pullback that we were looking for, honestly. But everything's looking bullish right now. Like it's following market structure. You know what I mean? If this was the lower low right here, it's important that we didn't break this. And this actually held here. That's pretty straight for my... It's pretty straight without a ruler, man. So we held this low, and you can see here. Also, this low here, we didn't penetrate down here. So it's like this structure we're holding, the up structure we're perfectly holding. And not only that, we just broke the higher high with this point right here. So hopefully we can just like start consolidating above here. I do not want us to break this line and go below. And if we did that, we'd essentially be retracing and breaking the market structure, maybe gathering some more bulls and give the bears an opportunity to push us down. But right now it's looking solid. It's looking super solid. It's very important that we do break above. So on the 1 hour, it is holding. It's holding above for now. It is holding above for now. And like I said, I just came to do this video quickly. I was writing out some goals. Actually, before the video, I was gonna look at all the coins and see what we could look at, see if there's any opportunities. But right now, breaking all-time high, and it's just still pushing. This is where you kind of sit back, in my opinion. You let the market show you what it's gonna do. You look for a sign. You don't chase. Last night would have been a good entry. Last night would have been a solid entry. You could have entered anywhere along here. Like I said, it's working its way up. You got the golden cross as well. We broke resistance here. We broke resistance here. And then we just pulled up into it. So a lot of people start asking, like, should I start buying Bitcoin since it broke all-time high? I mean, if you don't have any Bitcoin and you want to start adding to your portfolio, you're buying at all-time high prices. Will it retrace? You know what? The bulls may not give the price back. The bulls may not. This could honestly spark a lot of FOMO too. We don't know how the retail traders are going to take this, and we don't know how far FOMO will push this, or the market makers will push this up. So basically, all I can say is for Bitcoiners, congratulations. We broke all-time high. We are holding all-time high here, and you can see all this volume coming in. We are super oversold though. On the hour, we haven't been this oversold since back here, and we did get that drop down. So I'm thinking maybe we see like a irrational push up, maybe to like 21K, 21.5K. We see like an irrational push up, maybe a lot of stops triggered, a lot of orders activated, and then I am still expecting a pullback. And you know what? It's just because it's happening super quick, but this is like what Bitcoin does. It's happening super quick though. I just don't want anybody to FOMO into the market at all-time high prices, and then it does this major 30, 40% pullback, and then you're like, damn it, you know. So tread with caution right here. We are literally pushing into new horizons, like new price discovery zones. And if we can hold this, then yeah, 23 would be my next target, 22.5, 23, and then 25.4K. And those are kind of the places where, you know, if you're in an order right now and you don't know where to take profit, you would be raising your stop loss, and you'd be, these are your take profits. These are your essentially your targets. So if we go on the 4 hour, if you are in a trade, if you are in a long, I would at least cover your break even now, because you don't want to give the market back your money. So I would just be raising it with every zone. And right now there's nowhere to really put that. Some people I know put it at half the breakout candle because you don't want to give back everything. But regardless, good job. Whole community, everybody who sticked here to witness this. We're at 19,800. What was the, we're not on BitMEX, right? Because on BitMEX it did hit 20,000. All-time high candle was 19,666, and now we're at 19,797. So we're holding all-time high, guys. That's pretty much all I wanted to jump in here just to quickly talk about it. I was really not prepared. I just saw the opportunity to go live because we broke all-time high. And congratulations, everybody. If you guys have any questions, let me know, post them below. We're gonna kind of go into every one of these coins now: XRP, ETH, LTC, and any other coin you want us to check out. I am assuming a lot of them are going to be following. Yeah, that's breaking. I mean, not breaking out like Bitcoin, but it is breaking out. That's the zone I was watching for it to break out of. And you can see here, if you didn't buy down here, this is a perfect kiss right here. You can see that. That's a perfect kiss. Broke above, came down to retest, kissed the entry, and now it's moving up. ETH breaking above as well. We're going to see if we can post a higher high than 620. And if this does happen, if ETH breaks out, posts a higher high than 620, if XRP posts a higher high than, what was it, 80 cents, 77 cents, LTC as well breaks higher high than 93, the market is going to love the hustle getting the stream up while this is going on. I know, man, like this is crazy. You know how many people laughed at me? Do you know how many people told me Bitcoin is going to crash? I'm going to lose all my money. And like now we are here breaking all-time high. Like bubbles don't return to their all-time highs. Bubbles don't break all-time highs. So I'm mad excited. Like this is like went to on a diet, but this is like worthy of getting a cake and like, you know, putting Bitcoin on the friggin' cake, man. Like this is crazy, honestly. 19.9, we're still pushing. We're still pushing on. BitMEX are going to break its all-time high. Screw BitMEX. So, but you can see how we're holding this now, holding this higher point. And if we just keep consolidating over here, oh man, this is going to be beautiful. But like I said, LTC is on its way to break its previous high. Litecoin, ETH, XRP. I wonder how the BTC, all the BTC symbols, BTC pairs are doing. But regardless, if you guys have any questions, post them below. I'm going to be streaming all week. We're going to be watching price action all week. I'm going to be posting about Bitcoin all week. And that's pretty much it. It is happening, man. It is happening. It's going to break 20K. It's probably going to break 20K right here, you know? So now since we've broken all-time highs, I'll go over one last time, 22, 23, 22 and a half to 23K. And then I'm going to stick with a 25 and a half K are my next targets. If we can hold this zone, because let's look on the weekly. This could be just a big candle into here, kind of like a thrust candle. This is a high wave candle right here on the weekly, and a high wave is basically a lot of uncertainty. You can see a tug of war here through the buyers and the sellers, but the bears literally, they're not the bears. Yeah, the bears lost this, but the bulls broke through this. They broke through this indecision candle. This is a large high wave candle as well. So what I'm saying is there's still 6 days and 9 hours for this candle to finish. This could be something similar to that, and we cannot hold this. At the end of the day, we broke all-time high. We activated a ton of orders. We activated, you know, probably so much interest and more volume to come in here, but there's probably people that are profit taking right now. There's probably people that are shorting, and there's probably a ton of active orders in this area, either breakout traders or shorters. And what we need to see is hold this on all time frames. You need to see it hold on the 1 hour, then the 4 hour, then the daily, then the weekly. And then obviously the monthly will be above here as well. So you can see these monthly, man, we just annihilated this monthly candle. Holy moly. Look at this. So just this, holy. So if we hold this zone as well on the monthly, it's super bullish. Like literally we're creating we're breaking market structure on the monthly. We're breaking this market structure. You know, I'll take it from here. And we can draw it multiple ways. XRP 3-minute candy looks 3-minute candle candy. You know what? I'll look at it in 1 second. I just want to look at this on the monthly. And it's like, if we can just hold above this area on the monthly as well, better case we hold above here on the monthly and we start a new monthly candle here. Honestly, the $100,000 Bitcoin, the $50,000 Bitcoin, it's looking more and more possible. Like people think I'm crazy. People thought I was crazy when I kept saying it. And it's like, you know, there's so many people coming up with backing statements with like their models when it's like not just technicals. They've built the F2X, SF2X model and other crazy models, stock to flow ratio that show you that Bitcoin is going there. And now this is just more proof. This is crazy. So that's pretty much it. Let's check XRP on the 3-minute. Oh, on the monthly candle too. That's crazy. You want to see something crazier? Look at this. This is Bitcoin. This is on the 3-minute. This is the second. This is the second. It's blowing up, literally. But I'll keep you guys informed on the call outs as well. So we had, like I said, MSR gave a dirty call out. It gave a dirty call out, 9K. While you went short at 8K, you got the price down to 4,000. You went long here, price went up to 10,000. bull trend here at 9,600. You went long, and now the price just broke all-time high. So I'm hoping this kind of can reset. You had a lot of buy entries here. That's tapping off the 200 EMA. I'm hoping for a reset, and then I'll start sharing these signals with you guys, 1 hour, 4 hour, 15-minute, so then we can get into some really awesome longs. We can get into some really awesome shorts. But like right now, we've been long since 9,000, since May. The signal, the trend hasn't changed. We've just been buying it up. And if you're shorting, you're just doing counter trend fib, like you're just shorting on the pullback. And that's all I would want you guys to be shorting on. You don't short an up market. You don't fight the trend. The trend's your friend. So that's pretty much it. Right now, we're still following trend. This would have been the most, the idealist pullback for you guys, but every other time it's on the 200 EMA. When it taps 200 EMA, taps 200 EMA, taps 200 EMA. Other than that, I'm waiting for these signals to kind of reset. I'm maybe potentially looking for either we break above the all-time high, which we haven't started consolidating. We started in the accumulation phase, and then we push up. So hopefully some of these signals will reset. And if not, we're just following the trend. We're long, baby. And as long as that changes, you're buying. You're buying on the pullbacks. You're using stop losses. You're not just buying and holding because it can, if you're accumulating on your whole HODL portfolio, yes, you're buying and holding, your dollar cost averaging. But if you're, margin trading like I am on Bybit or BitMEX or, Binance, and you're going 10x or 15x, then yeah, you should always be using a stop loss, especially when we're in these such of a high prices, because a pullback of $1,000 is nothing at 20K. Pullback of $2,500 is nothing anymore. So you need to be really spot on with your entries now, and you got to be pretty good with your stop losses, because I don't want anybody to lose money in this market. So that's pretty much it. Just wanted to jump on as soon as I could. Literally was watching this, just writing out my goals, and then I'm like, damn it, I gotta jump on now. So that's pretty much it. You can see it. We broke all-time high. My target 23 and then 25.5. If you guys have any questions, post them below. I will be on live tomorrow looking at the market, because right now, I wouldn't be touching it. I'm watching it. My HODL portfolio is happy. My positions are happy. And I'm not chasing this. Wait for a retrace. Look for some sort of consolidation. Definitely not going to chase this move. On the 4 hour, you can see the candles, the weeklies, the candles are just flying. The monthly as well, they're just flying. So are we still going to see some sort of pullback? Yes, we'll see a pullback. Will it be until we hit 23K? Who knows? When we hit 25K, who knows? But this is where patience is super important. I'm not going to chase that price. I'm not going to chase. I look for perfect entries, or somewhat perfect entries, some confirmation, more confluence. Like, we're off a resistance, we're off support, we're off like a PRZ zone on the Fibonacci. There's a variation of candlesticks, bullish or bearish, and then I'll take the trade. But there's no reason we just broke all-time high. We should be celebrating. If you're going to try and guess where the market's going just because we broke all-time high, that's a bit risky. We're in an uptrend right now. We've been following it perfectly. So just to throw a random short in here, I don't recommend that, especially with Bitcoin and especially with market makers right now. I think that market makers know the kind of area and the kind of thought process that people are in, that we should short after it breaks this. Maybe it'll be a large double top, maybe, who knows? So they will liquidate you guys. They know where your stops are. They will liquidate you guys. So that's pretty much it. Relax, enjoy the day, enjoy the Monday, the last day before we get into December, the jolliest month of the year, right? So enjoy it. We just broke all-time high. Go kiss your wife or something like that, or whatever, man. So that's pretty much it on my end. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be live tomorrow, and congratulations to everybody who stuck through. Congratulations when everybody told you guys Bitcoin this, Bitcoin wouldn't ever make it, Bitcoin that, and I know how it is. So now you guys are going to get the calls, you guys are going to get the texts, you guys are going to get the congratulations and things like that. And it's just the start. The real bull market hasn't started. It's just the start. We just made a higher high from 2017. Now is where it's going to move. PayPal, anyways, I'll see you.